Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy's son really is a manager's dream. A second striker, poacher and a winger, all in one. Oh, don't forget, great off both feet. You just don't get that sort of tactical versatility in players playing up front. Such a rare talent.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's in a great position here. Ibrahimovic is flagged offside. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Ibrahimovic. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pedri goes short. Belgium are looking to go forward now. Now, can they get him away? And this is Adriano. Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this. Doku is on his own. Can he finish? Goal! First blood drawn. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Beckham. Beckham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a cute ball. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. And the shot! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Son Heung-min. Done delicately, and he was quick to react. Beckham. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pedri. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri. He's having a shot! And it's come back out to him. He's scored! And with that, he takes home the match ball. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about...
And it's been given away. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. It's just beyond his reach. It's out for a goal kick. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Son Heung-min looking to get on the end of this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Gerrard. That has been slung wide. And it's played into the middle. That has been knocked clear, distributed tidily. Here comes another cross. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's a danger. And the finish! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And the shot! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Son Heung-min. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Cerezo Osaka really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh no, this does not look good. Doku, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's there to make the challenge. Doku providing an outlet on that flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Pedri with the short one. Shot could be on. Good read, needed to be. Yeah. Now it's Owen. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defence. Shot a goal! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And he's picked it up out wide. He's had it taken off him. He's gone for goal! And he couldn't keep it down.
Belgium are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Roberto Carlos played into space out wide. Ferdinand can get it clear. Vieira! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Gerrard, nice-looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Here's Felt, takes a shot! Oh, taken with style! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Beckham does well to get it back. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. That's an imaginative pass. That's a shade optimistic. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Neymar, and he's worked it through. Oh, this is a great, decent chance! No mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Belgium finding their passes. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min driving forwards. That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bullet, and he cuts out a supply. Bale. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tries to pass it through, and he plays one through. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! They've done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Messi, he's found a way through. Messi stood his ground strongly. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bullet, nicely aimed pass. Now it's Neymar, and they can counter here.
Has been indicated.
Neymar, good purposeful running this. Time added on 4 minutes. Gerrard, and it's Son Heung-min. Bullet. Now it's Pelé, now it's Neymar. Neymar tries looking up for options on the left. And that is as far as it goes. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish having Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just 3 in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply. Dembele. He's played it back. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Del Piero. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Dembele. Ibrahimovic. Bullish header! He scored! First blood drawn. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
Albertini! And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now who's going to be first to this? Over to the left.
Thanks, bro.
Serginho.
You too.
He's got away. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Del Piero. And it's Serginho. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found a way through. Oh, what a ball! Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Del Piero. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And here's Dembele. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Serginho. And that interception was most necessary. The message is clear. None shall pass. And here's Del Piero. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And he gets his head on it! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Del Piero. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Albertini can see things, others simply cannot. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good read, needed to be. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Serginho. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Cerezo Osaka really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Pele looking to be a menace in the final third. Now, can they get... Chance! Del Piero. There could be danger here. Rodri. And it's Ibrahimovic. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Pele. That's good play. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, what about a counter-attack? Played out to the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Just eases him off the ball. Del Piero. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He is through here, and this is Pele. Brilliantly cut out. Rafael Varane goes direct. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Serginho. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And this is Van Nistelrooy, looking to play him in. Serginho in acres of space out wide.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Ambitious ball here. And he's there to clear it. Feyenoord appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Rodri looking to provide the solidity his team so need.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... It's Dembele! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Del Piero. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Messi looking to run onto it. Messi. Chooses to go back. Oh, super ball. Tries a shot! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Dembele really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Substitution for Feyenoord, number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Substitution in progress.
Rafael Varane. Now it's Pato. And here's Pato. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Crunching tackle. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Albertini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Not the most accurate pass. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And he welcomes it in. He's being urged to shoot. And that's another good win of the ball. That's a good ball. Van Nistelrooy. Adriano.
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And it's Gullit. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's in space and looking for options. Neymar. Neymar!
Well,
And that will be it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shot could be on. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pull it. That has been slung wide. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's having a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So changes already. That is a bit of a surprise.
I don't really think that it's a reflection on his individual performance. I don't think he's been that bad to be taken off, but it seems more of a tactical move now for what lies ahead.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge. Here's a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Neymar. And he's had a hit! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Played back into the centre. So it is still 0-0. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Messi. And now the breakaway. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Rodri. So, what can they make of this? Oh, some tackle that. It's run loose here. Rummenigge. Yamal. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Bale. That's Rijkaard. Can he get it through? And it's Gullit. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a... Gullit! Superb from Gullit! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The breakthrough strike! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't...
Chance! Glorious! A finish of true class! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Neymar. Rummenigge.
There will be 1
Neymar.
minute added time.
Rummenigge. This might spell danger. Oh, there's a probing ball. There's the whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Cerezo and Xhaka really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline.
He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Pedri goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that is one way to stop him. Gullit with a definite foul there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Rodri. And it's Rijkaard. That's a cute ball. Oh, not quite. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Messi. Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. Real chance here. Good ball, good take. Oh, shooting chance!
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now it's Neymar. Now there's and a chance! Oh, good-looking ball. Stood up well to him there. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just about up to the hour now. Back into the middle. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. And the counter is on. Ibrahimovic. Rummenigge. Rummenigge. And here's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, this could be a chance. Gullit did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal.
That was lovely, that.
He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has a look up. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rummenigge. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Time and again, they are repelled. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's there to clear it. And the shot! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are pulling clear here. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 24.
A case now of complete control.
Number 20.
Now it's Gullit. Oh, that's a key interception.
Number 10. Messi.
Well, yet
Number
another
3,
interception and
Roberto
a show of anticipation
Number
to be
5,
commended.
Franz Beckenbauer.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Bale. And he's running through. Bale could drive. It's Bale! Corner number 2 then. Zola with the short one. That's good defending, very good defending.
The perfect tackle. He's been superb.
Nice looking ball. Gullit. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Into the last 5 minutes. Yamal. Roberto Carlos received. Oh, smashing header! And it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good take in a good area. We saw the date. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To open the scoring. And he's buried it, 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi, he has found a way through. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Rodri. Oh, it's a great ball here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rummenigge. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's found a way through. And here's Messi. Well, that has not gone well. It's a pretty loose pass. Rafael Varane. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Now it's Pelé. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Picked out brilliantly. Messi shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. In comes the corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Rummenigge. Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, super ball. Ibrahimovic is flagged offside. Doku, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's... Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! The goal they've been looking for. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rummenigge. Rodri. That is good strength. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Good ball, good take. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rodri, Rummenigge, and he's on his way. He's through and all alone. And the shot. Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, that's a key interception. And the half-time whistle goes. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Cerezo Osaka really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
And we're underway again. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And it's Rodri. That's an imaginative pass. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the run. Now this could be a chance. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Pedri. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Griezmann, played out towards the right wing. He's got away. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Goes for a shot! Goal! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Can he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Pedri. He shifted it to the flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Griezmann. Pedri. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Neymar. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous. Well read, and the danger is averted. Doku aims beyond the defence. Rummenigge goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Griezmann. Pele. Pedri. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Griezmann ready to try one.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsals make him see these situations as a welcome challenge.
El dorsal 22, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 11.
And this is Cruyff.
El dorsal 21.
Great ball, and he's in here. Baggio was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is good alertness. Zola. He is Zola! World class from Zola! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's managed to get free. Zola, good purposeful running this. Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That looks a cracking ball. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of them...
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. For 70 years or thereabouts, this place has borne witness to some truly special moments in sport on this continent. Little surprise, the Estadio Olimpico Universitario was once dubbed the most important building in modern America. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Corner given. Algeria with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he finish? Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Chiellini. Caceres. He's picked his way through. Whistle's gone, that's foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. And this is Ibrahimovic. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Doku going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Pedri. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've...
Oh no, this does not look good! And he's managed to get free. Griezmann! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Batistuta. And he passes it long.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pedri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Albert Ferrer.
Cerezo, Zaka really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Messi. Pedri. Oh, nice one too, very nice. So much chance! And he's done it! First blood drawn. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He's had it taken off him. Fiore. Griezmann. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Passes short and sharp. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that was vital. And he's had it nicked away. Rijkaard. And it's Griezmann. Now Fiore. And here's Cruyff. That's an excellent interception. Doku. Of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Señoras y señores, queremos pedirles su apoyo para nuestra Fundación Solidaria, una oportunidad en el fútbol.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
He won't be happy with that one. And here's Alvarez, has a shot! Messi. Messi is in a really good position out wide.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Doku. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good-looking ball. And the counter is on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, can he get onto this? Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rodri. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Just off target.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Out to the left it goes. Doku going face-to-face with his great rival.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well read, nice interception. They're urging him to shoot. There's the shot! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he's being shifted off it. And it's Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pedri! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Pedri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Cerezo Osaka really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Rummenigge. It's played through for him. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Alvarez. Opts for safety. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Alvarez. Rodri. Doku. Now it's Doku. He has found a way through. Doku. That's going to go a long way. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now, can they get him away? No, not quite on the same wavelength.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rodri. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Looking to play him in. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that has sent him sprawling. Cleared without complication. And here's Ibrahimovic. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Cerezo Osaka definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, no joy this time. Real chance! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Van Dijk produces the perfect tackle there. Messi, real chance here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is... Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 18, Doku. Coming on the field, number 11, Bailey. Number 14,
Knocks it into space.
Johan Cruyff. Number 77, Neymar. Substitution in progress. The attendance
Mohamed
for this
Salah.
match was 62,000.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Can he get on the end of this? It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Pedri. Neymar. Neymar stood his ground strongly. Oh, that's fabulous. No way through, so back it comes. Pedri! Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's tidy. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Takes a shot! And now they can clear their lines. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Now it's Mohamed Salah. They get a throw in. And he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Big chance! He's hit it first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Corner number 2 then. Keeper's dealt with that. That'll be a throw. Bale absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He is through here. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Pele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Pedri. Number 2, coming on the field. Number 21, Frenkie de Jong. Number 33, Marcel Desailly.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Cruyff. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Neymar. Threads one in. An uncompromising challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. It's Bale! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Tries to play it through. And that's been won straight back. Rodri, out to the right. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Jong. Here's Rodri. Now that pass has been well intercepted.
Cerezo
Added
Izaka
minute
have
has been
turned up
indicated.
with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That's a sharp pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Now that was quite some save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Neymar goes short. And it's going to be another corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Neymar plays it short. And he's had it nicked away. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Quick reminder today,
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. And the lineup suggests, Jim, that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Yeah, it's one of these systems, Peter, where the front three are obviously the headline makers, but the back three have considerable responsibility and pressure on them. So a strong voice is needed to keep everyone switched on to their defensive duties. Everybody has to kind of play their part in getting behind the ball at times, and it's not always done because the focus is very offensive.
Gives it back. Nice looking ball. And this is Ronaldinho. Davids. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
How he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. Goes back. And it's Davids. Over to the left. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho plays it in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Pelé. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He is through here.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Played out to the left flank. And the pass is intercepted. Ibrahimovic. Oh, good spread. Messi carries the ball down the right. He's got away. And this is chance! Goal! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Neymar receives it in a wide position. Leicester did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's Pele! He scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going...
And he's decided to go for it. And the ball's come loose here. And that is out of play. Neymar. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Maradona. It's a promising position. Now who's going to be first to this? Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Now it's Messi. Driving on and making good progress. And he shoots! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
There will be 1 minute.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the action is back on the way. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival, Pele. And this is Pele! Real chance here. Pele! It's loose, and there's... Oh, he's been caught napping! Pedri, Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's in space and looking for options. Van der Sar deals with that nice and simple.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Ronaldinho looks to get on the end of this. And this is Messi. And Messi! 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Ireland appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Plenty to aim at here. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pull it. Ronaldinho. Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Maradona. And this is Batistuta. That's an excellent interception. Pedri. And it's Ronaldinho. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar! He's got a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Rijkaard. Back into the middle. Davids. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ireland with the corner, they're first.
Substitution for Ireland. Number 19, Messi. Number 10, Pele. Number 86, Maradona.
Ferdinand can get it
Number
clear.
11, Ronaldinho.
And now a sudden chance to
Number
counter.
8, Targets.
Now it's
Coming on the
Messi.
field,
Now that's
number
well seen
23,
too.
Beckham.
Oh, that is asking for
Number
trouble.
18,
It's run loose here.
Number 20, Francesco Totti. Number 90, Baggio. Number 25, Soboslai. Substitutions taking place.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Totti. And here's Batistuta. And this is Ronaldo. Threads one in. Spread neatly. Doku gets into a good position. Shot could be on. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great bullish header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he hits the net! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Messi. Now it's Bale. Oh, perfectly measured that. Here's and Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Two minutes to be added on. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Matchday programs are available from
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Cerezo Osaka definitely impressing me here,
souvenirs.
especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. For 70 years or thereabouts, this place has borne witness to some truly special moments in sport on this continent. Little surprise, the Estadio Olimpico Universitario was once dubbed the most important building in modern America. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Seedorf. Tries to pass it through. Takes a shot! That is special! Gareth Bale!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hit into the middle. Rijkaard can get it clear.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Pedri plays it short. Now it's Rodri. Chance for a shot! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Chile are looking to go forward now. But they've got it again. That's been slipped through. Bullish header! Oh, crossbar! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
No way through, so back it comes. Pedri. Nice looking ball. Neatly clipped into space. Bale! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Punched away. And they've got a throw. And it's Nedved. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's managed to get free. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on?
Real chance! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Pull it. And back to the keeper they go. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's a good ball. Seedorf tries to cross. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Neymar. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, super ball. He's found the shoots. Oh, the ball's run. Has another goal. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Ibrahimovic duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement.
And a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. And he was alert to it. Messi is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Now there's a fine ball. Ibrahimovic! And he hits the net. Irrepressible, imperious. That's what makes him what he is. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
That gets things going for the second half. Rummenigge. Rodri does well to get it back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's come to nothing. And the counter is on. Rodri. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Van Dijk makes the interception. And he's running through. Oh, that's a bullet! And he's following up. It's in. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 9,
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Chile have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And it's Nedved. Nedved. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, what has happened here? Takes aim and crosses. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Ronaldo. Lahm. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he cuts out the supply.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nedved.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 71.649.
And here's Hullet. Now this could be a chance. Lahm has it in a wide position. Chile have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Van Dijk is there to clear. It's a pretty loose pass. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Messi. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
So,
77.
time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 2. Entran.
It's ended up in no man's land.
Número 4. Cambio.
Rijkaard. Nedved. Hullet. Good running, strong and purposeful. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Cruyff. Tries to play it through. And this is Hullet. Out to the right. And it's Seedorf. And this is Cruyff. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Hullet did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Crunching tackle. Nedved. Hullet. And here's Cruyff. And it's Nedved. Tries a deft little... There's the header! It's bounced back off the post. It's a goal! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind.
And the finish! Christ! That is beyond words! About as smooth as it gets. And they are pulling clear here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just
shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, this looks sharp. Spread it left. Roberto Carlos. And it's Nedved. Threads one in. Moran kept his eye on it, and he's there. There will be 4 extra minutes. Bullet. Messi. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking for options for movement. Drives it in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And that was asking just too much of him. And it's been given away. And this is Ronaldo. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Cerezo Osaka definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Galatasaray have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width.
Goes for a shot! He's got away with one there. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's a great ball here. Rafael Varane. Can he get it through? Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Neymar. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Messi tries to pass it through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's made its way to him. And that is expert. Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Galatasaray finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pull it. Looking for options for movement. Messi's cross. Big header! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Galatasaray are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there.
And a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Great vision. Spread neatly. Mateus stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that is as far as they're going to go. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. It's come to nothing. Pedri. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pedri. Rummenigge. Saliba cuts out the pass. Rummenigge. He's looking wide. He's got away. Aimed in towards the centre.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And now the breakaway. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rummenigge. And it's Ibrahimovic. Picked out brilliant. There's the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Plays a sharp little ball here. Pass somewhat off target. To Messi. And it's Rodri. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Messi. He's beaten the last man. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Messi.
1 minute added time.
Messi, well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now the ball's gone astray. Oh, there's a probing ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. That has ended up in no man's land. Hullet. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Messi. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ah, that's a fine interception. That has been slung wide. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that was vital. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Galatasaray clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ibrahimovic is having a shot! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Ibrahimovic looking to get on the end of this.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah,
Cristiano Ronaldo! Rummenigge. Oh, nicely intercepted. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bullet. That's a lovely, neat pass. Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what a mistake! Caught offside that time. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Quality ball. Bullet. Mateus. Rummenigge. And this is Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, no, he's taken it. Oh, shoot. And Messi! Should have equalised.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Has a look and plays it forward. Best. Nicely aimed pass. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Cerezo Osaka really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Here comes the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 22, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 21, Ibrahimovic. Number 19, Messi.
Looking for a corner.
Number 4, Mateus. Coming on the field.
Well, they've got to get everyone
18,
forward, and maybe
Owen.
even the keeper.
Number 17, Adriano. Number 11, Bale. Number 20, Pedri.
De Jong plays it short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
They've played it short. Now it's Bale. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely spread. Very nicely done. And he's managed to get free. Good ball, good take. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Back into the middle. Messi could try cutting inside. Can he finish? Danger averted for now. And this is Owen. Now that's well seen too. And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you summarise what... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. For 70 years or thereabouts, this place has borne witness to some truly special moments in sport on this continent. Little surprise, the Estadio Olimpico Universitario was once dubbed the most important building in modern America. And already we're underway here. Played into space. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, You're old enough.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That looks a good ball through. He's got away. He's free. Pele! James gets it away. And this is Ibrahimovic. That has not gone well. Owen, and now the breakaway. Good ball over the top. He's onside. Played out to the right. Played in. Gets his head on it! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Pele, and he's managed to get free. Lovely bit of skill. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. James. Now it's Pele. Now what about a counter-attack? That's beautifully weighted. And Owen! And it's a goal! That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rummenigge, Beckenbauer cannot be beaten that easily. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, there's a probing ball. Almost half an hour in now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pele. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's gone backward here. He's well positioned here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's played forward. Bellingham! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Now it's Pele. Pele. Ah, such a clever touch. Davids gives no quarter whatsoever.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Messi, Ibrahimovic, and Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Some really good ball. Can he finish? They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Messi. Pass is just off target. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And they've got rid.
Se agregará un minuto
Into
al
stoppage
tiempo
time, whistle
reglamentario.
due any moment. Bellingham is always scanning the pitch for targets. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. Can he finish? Superb goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. And the half-time whistle goes. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
That gets things going for the second half. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Davids. And the counter is on. That's Toure. Now it's Pelé. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Del Piero. Oh, nice touch.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they can counter here. He's had it taken off him. Played out towards the right wing. Rummenigge. And they're on him in a flash. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Rummenigge. That's really well cleared. But they've got it again. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 71.550.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And they're back on the ball again. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming. Real chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Pelé certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
cambio en el campo de juego. Número
We have
9.
got changes here from
Número
both sides, in
99.
fact.
Entran número 14, número 7, número
It's clear to
77.
see that he is not at
Número
all happy
8.
with that.
His
Cambio.
teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's well spotted. He's not got that quite right. It's a really well-measured ball.
That's going in strongly.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Owen. Nicely weighted ball. Adriano. He's had a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Cross from Zola. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Cerezo Osaka surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now he's got space here. And he cuts out the supply. Oh no, this does not look good. He has a look up. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, important interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Owen is onto it in a flash. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Ferdinand. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. And this is Ronaldo. Makalele is there, and he can get that clear. Cruyff. Into the last 5 minutes.
Cerezo Osaka can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And the flag has stayed down.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Taken back almost at once.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Se agregará un minuto al
Time
tiempo
is
reglamentario.
desperately short now, but it is a corner. Desperate defending required here. Keeper's dealt with that. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Adriano. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's being urged to shoot. And the ball is out of play. James. Now Cruyff. James. Arsenal finding their passes. Aims beyond the defence. Pinches it off him. And it's Hullet. And here's Ibrahimovic. James. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's on it. Can he get away? And he cuts out the supply. Adriano. And this is Hullet. Cruyff. Takes aim. Terrific header. Goal! Arsenal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's...
Gets his head on it! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there.
That's really well manoeuvred. Best. Oh, well played, well played. James is one whose deliveries we all know about. Backward it goes, shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Danger averted for now. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Oh, really well played. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's there to retrieve it. Van der Sar. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and of...
Rummenigge! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's certainly onside here. Rummenigge! Now this could be a chance. Nicely. And the shot! He's scored! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Gullit. Oh, what a climb! Rijkaard gets... And another try! And he's really put himself on the line here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 1 minute at
Now
a time.
there's a fine ball. Now it's Gullit. Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? It's Adriano! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square.
And a quick announcement
So
today
there was
that
the first
memorabilia
half.
from today's
Who
match
wants
is
half-time
now
when you have a
on sale in the
contest this
stadium.
good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Šeško. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Gullit. This looks promising. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Ibrahimovic. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Messi. Rummenigge, well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Adriano. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibrahimovic, Messi. Oh, that's nice. And it's Gullit. Now, can he find a finish? Best! Superb goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling?
And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. chance, surely! In for the pieces! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Roberto Carlos. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Corner number 2 then.
Substitutions taking place.
Cruyff plays it short. Cruyff. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram makes the interception. Šeško.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed. Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Roberto Carlos. James. Bullet dominates aerially so often. Looking for a runner. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cruyff. And it's Hullet. Šeško. Adriano.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And this is Ronaldo. James. Adriano. Looking for the run. Look at the space here. Zola. Could move up a gear here. Zola. He has found the way through. Chance! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Cerezo Osaka really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Corner number 3
22,
coming up.
Johan Cruyff. Number 24, Reece James.
Zola goes
Number
short,
13,
showing
Roberto
good feet.
Carlos. Number 8, Gullit.
Shoots! And he hits the net. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Added minutes has been indicated.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. 4 added minutes on the board. Zola. The ball is bounced. Oh, he's been caught napping. Beckham. And it's Bellingham. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our
Terrific
official
recovery.
store
A
where
really
memorabilia from
fine
today's
win,
match
that,
are
Jim
now
Beglin.
available.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, this is what football in the Mexican capital represents, this effervescent place of passion, noise and heat. This is what it means to play at the Estadio Olímpico Universitario. And already we're underway here. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now, can they get him away? Yamal is in a really good position out wide. And he's managed to get free. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
And here's the chance to counter. Kukçu wins the duel this time. Knocks it into space. And this is Hullet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Out for a throw. Rodri. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And here's Messi. He has found the way through. Opts to play it back. Oh, that was vital. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rodri.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shock.
Neymar! Messi. And the finish!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Shot, surely! It's in! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that...
It's Pele! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Pedri plays it short. Pedri. That's very neat. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And it's Neymar. Pele, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Neymar, who has played it in low. And that should get the job done. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Hullet. Swings in across. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. He's looking unstoppable. He's found the way through. He's come in hard. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tries to play it through. McTominay. Oh, there's a probing ball. Odo. Good ball, good take. Shot could be on. That's a good ball out wide. Drives it in. Ferdinand tries to clear. Played down the flank. Now it's Neymar. Just eases him off the ball. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. A decent chance! It's in for the pieces. Now who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught napping. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And the shot! He scores! Barcelona are back in business.
McTominay really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just...
And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. The second half then, just getting going.
Cerezo Osaka clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Not the most accurate pass. Pele, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Odo. Deep cross. Great chance! Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
That pass has been well intercepted. That's good running with the ball. It's a really well-measured ball. It's come to nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Knocks it out wide. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Pedri goes short. Nice interception, well timed.
Cerezo Osaka really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
Both sides then
99.
taking this chance to
Número
turn to their
9.
benches.
Número 77. Número 8. Número 66. Entran número 11. Número 7. Se está realizando un cambio.
He's shifting through the gears here. Pull it. Aims beyond the defence. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pass somewhat off target. Moved on forwards. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Ferdinand. And it's Rijkaard. It's Hullet. Bout of passing here, really. Shot a goal! Glittering bell! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
The changes then in quick succession. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that is expertly dealt with. Bale. Messi. That is lovely.
Cerezo Osaka clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very...
There's the shot! Toure attempts a clearance. Mikel Oyarzabal. That's been slipped through. Yamal. He is just caressing the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. And he's worked it through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Rummenigge is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And that's a real chance missed.
Cristiano Ronaldo fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Lovely bit of skill. Pings it across. Oh, he's been... And again! Good effort first time.
Oyarzabal cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Desperate defending required here. Yamal goes short. Looking to go deep.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi picks it up out wide. And this is Bale. And he shoots! Deep into stoppage time. Bale. Bullet. Oh, such a clever touch. And Hullet! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bullet is offering a right smile there.
And this is Nakayama. That's the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Your reflections then, Jim?
Cerezo Osaka certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. For 70 years or thereabouts, this place has borne witness to some truly special moments in sport on this continent. Little surprise, the Estadio Olimpico Universitario was once dubbed the most important building in modern America. The action has already started. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is Dembele. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That is good strength. Matthäus, steaming on goalwards. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. He is through here. And this is Messi. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Vieira. Out to the right. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pedri conjures time and space where few can. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Messi.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
So we're still where we started right now. That pass has been well intercepted. Doku, he's got away. Dembele. Platini.
Cerezo Osaka really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And he's forced to go back. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pelé. Played out to the right. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Pepe. Vieira. Platini. Driving forward. Now it's Pelé. Oh, that was vital. Pedri. Messi. Rodri. Here's Doku. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vieira. Well-timed, excellent interception. 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Dembele. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mateus. And it's Vieira. Vieira. And Mateus. Mateus cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Messi. Doku tries to play it through. That's good play. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Messi. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Vieira gets it clear. And here's Messi. Messi on a strong run down the right. And this is Dembele. Cleared without complication. Little pass back. And that has been clubbed away. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So your views on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And he was alert to it. He was looking wide, and now the breakaway. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mateus, can he get on the end of this? And the shot!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that was somewhat errant. Luis Suarez! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good read, needed to be. Platini. He's gone forward. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. Goes for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much trouble.
Can he finish? It's in! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because we didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Cambio en el campo de juego. Número 9. Número 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Entran número
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
What are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's onside! Neymar bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Pelé. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's well spotted. Just about up to 75 minutes. driving through the middle. He's having a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, this is a great position. Shoots! And that has been cleared. Makaleli. Nedved. And this is Pele. Rodri with the clearance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's Makaleli.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nedved. And he thumps it clear. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two...